Yo, 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 yo. You rocking with the freshest, the KRUZE review on 4 Hour Fly.
NTP.
Yeah. Back with another one. You know what I'm saying? See, we started it out from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? So it's only right, you know, we keep going. I wanted to start this off like this because, you know, this is something that's gonna be, what's the word I want to use? We'll just go with retro. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do a blast from the past review type of review today. You know what I'm saying? I think maybe we done one of these before. We haven't done too many, but you know, why I say blast from the past, because you know, in the past you used to have to go to, you know, Sam Goody, you know, your local record store or whatever, looking back at magazines and see when the new albums was coming out, right, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we kind of got away from that feeling. That was an incredible feeling when, you know what I'm saying, you used to have street teams, where you used to have to, you know, basically prepare yourself, you know, for an album to drop. Or matter of fact, you know what I'm saying, a couple of albums to drop on the same day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I think maybe like the last prolific album drop date where Collective came out might have been, believe it or not, might have been like September 11th when the towers fell.
Yeah, because that was when that Blueprint came out.
Yep.
And around that time, Cameron's album.
Yep.
Now, I don't know the exact date the Cameron dropped. I remember the Blueprint drop.
Yeah.
You know, then also, I forgot the record store in the mall, but I remember we used to go to the mall and sample albums.
Yeah.
They got to a certain point down the line where, mid-2000s,
yep,
they had the audio
in
the record stores where you can go in there and sample the music.
The headphone deck or whatever with the CD, the headphone with the CD deck.
Yeah.
Yep.
We used to love that.
Hell yeah. That used to
we
be
used to just
thing.
go in there just to, you know what I'm saying, sample albums.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, on a weekly basis, Saturday, that was basically what we did every Saturday for years at a time. You know what I'm saying? We even, you know, went back to review albums we missed out on sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that feature is, we don't have that no more. And I mean, it's kind of, you know, it kind of took away from the essence a little bit, but.
Well, fast forward to this iTunes era.
Yeah.
You had, you know, the iTunes situation where you can kind of do the same thing. So it went from you having to get in your car, get on the bus or subway or whatever, travel to the store, to where you can just sit at home.
Yeah.
Lock in.
Absolutely.
And, you know, preview certain songs and certain records on albums.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're right about that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, we gonna take, you know, a retro kind of take today and, you know, review an album that the public, you know, haven't heard. You might have heard, you know, singles off of it, but as far as, you know, album collective, ain't nobody heard this. This is a first of a first. You know what I'm saying? From the illest platform out here. I said the illest. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? We might not got a lot of sponsors yet. You know what I'm saying? It might be a couple of, you know, people that don't know about me and bro. But don't make no mistakes. You know what I'm saying? We the illest A&Rs rolling out here that's gonna tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? And here's a reason for that. This artist came to us, you know what I'm saying, out of respect, you know, for our views, to let it be known, you know what I'm saying, to let y'all know what it is, straight up. So, you know, this artist has been on here before. He gets nothing but the utmost respect from us, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we appreciate all the homage, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's an album, single, you know, shout out, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We need a song shout out too, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we might have to take a flight and show up for a video here soon in the city too. You know what I'm saying? So I can bring bro to the K. Yeah. Nevertheless, tell them what we rocking with, bro.
We rocking with the Bad Seed.
Yeah.
Bklyn.
Brooklyn's finest.
BKNY.
Yeah, straight up. Still pouring that rotten apple juice. That sound like an album title, bro. Yeah, straight up. I got you. Straight up on the real. Yeah, we gonna get into, you know, Something Greater Than Myself album.
That's right.
You know
Something Greater Than Myself.
I think that's an ill title. You know what I'm saying? It has like a personal perspective on it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the first thing that caught my attention was like, okay, I wonder what's the direction that this is gonna be in. And you know, when I thought about it and I heard the music, I definitely understood the direction. And I think, you know, out of this review, I'm gonna go into detail about the direction a lot more with this review, you know what I'm saying, for my takes. This personally, this is one of the best albums I've heard from a personal level. And I ain't saying that, you know what I'm saying, because that's my man's and all of that, 50 grand. I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with any of that. You know what I'm saying? I promise you that. But some of the song titles really hit home with what's going on in the world today.
Yeah.
And this picks up from the last album review that we did on Bad Seed. You know what I'm saying? I think I don't think he could have picked it up any better and started, you know what I'm saying, went in a better direction from where he left off, you know, the last album. You know what I'm saying? I think this was perfect. But there's a few particular songs on here where I'm just gonna speak about, you know, the direction and the personal view in choices, because believe it or not, we all got choices. You know what I'm saying? We got choices in, you know, what we choose to do with our days. We got choices, you know, what we choose to believe in. We got choices in what we see, you know what I'm saying, going on in the world. Because we see what's going on, but, you know, it's our choice to, you know, speak on it or hold our peace. And you can tell with this, Bad Seed ain't holding no peace whatsoever, because he's letting it be known. And, you know, there's a lot of room for MCs to really, you know, speak about what he's talking about, and ain't nobody doing it the way Son is doing it. You know what I'm saying? So, what, you got something to add to that, bro?
Well, y'all make sure y'all go back and check that last album review we done for Bad Seed.
Absolutely.
Which is titled Four Finger Ring.
Yeah.
Y'all make sure y'all go back and check that out.
Go back and check it, yeah.
And you know, something else to add to it too. It's kind of off record, but it's on record. Hey, we didn't coordinate.
Nah, this ain't. Yo.
We didn't coordinate. We did it again. We didn't coordinate this at all, man.
Yeah. Honest to God, I had my wife even come out the crib and look at it. She was laughing. She thought it was funny. So this is just, it's natural. You know what I'm saying? This goes to show how, you know what I'm saying, tied in. We and bro, we ain't even got to talk. You know what I'm saying? And already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But this definitely wasn't coordinated. But if, you know what I'm saying, you are a label and you do, you know, make clothes, hats, frames, watches, ring, you know, chains, whatever, sneakers, get at us. Hit the Gmail. You know what I'm saying? Hit the Gmail. If you want to send anything in, you want us to wear it, you know, put your brand on, we'll be more than happy to do it for, you know what I'm saying, a price of free. Yeah, that's a fair price, you know what I'm saying, for a fair fee of free. There you go, on the real. But yeah, not to take too much time off, we're going to get into, you know what I'm saying, this album, Something Greater Than Myself, Bad Seed, and we're going to start it off with the prelude.
Yeah.
I prayed to God every night. I still do that. I just wanted God to know that even though I was going through the worst of times, I still recognized it as being something greater than myself, and that I'm not going to give up my faith just because it's going bad for me, because he was there when I was living good. So I just want him to know.
That was short, you know what I'm saying, but straight to the point prelude. Usually we don't speak on, you know, too many of the intros, but with this one, I feel is appropriate because this really sets the tone, you know, for the album. When I heard it, you know, last night for the first time, it put me in a belly setting, bro.
Oh.
You know?
It brought me closer to God. And I stayed in the zone. So now I'm close to God. But being closer is hard. The attacks get stronger. Become much harder to fight.
Saying without the soul to soul thing, but you know, just the acoustics from it and everything mentioned, and the you know, the tone of it really put me in, like, you know, it was like a movie was about to start. Instead of, you know, listening to an album, you know what I'm saying? It was like, kind of like, you know, okay, we about to make a movie. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, you know, I really dug the detail of it because, you know, it really speaks of, you know, where we going with it. And, you know, this next song really points a way to that. You got anything to add?
Yeah, I think it was dope how he used a insert from Tupac.
Yeah,
because a lot of people, you know, especially with the debates and this and that about East West and the whole Biggie and Tupac,
yeah,
think that a lot of East Coast people, they don't dig Tupac. So I think it was dope how he put Tupac as his, I guess, foundation of the title of his album, which in the insert, that's what Tupac said, something greater than myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then something to point out too is the fact that he put Pac in DMX, which is two brothers that are bald-headed like himself.
Yeah.
You know, so you got the image thing in there too. But yeah, I think that was very appropriate and a very dope intro to kick off the particular album that we're about to get into.
Absolutely.
So
yeah, I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna get into this first song off of our pick off the album, which is going to be Bombs Over Sodom. Let's get it.
I like that. Yeah. Yo, we in a state of emergency, man. I'ma need real niggas to be real niggas. And ladies, I need y'all to be real women, man. The state of emergency. Everybody trying to be something else, man. Be yourself, man. We on the war. Yeah.
people that follow me. I do this for the dirt. I ain't winning no lotteries. It's gotta be a better way for us so we can honor these. Trying to grow, but we don't know about pottery. Systems to applesauce, even the veterans. Spill blood on foreign land, but live in tenements.
One word, substance.
Yeah.
It's so bright.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, one word, substance, man. That record had a lot of substance to it. A lot of things that he was mentioning is exactly what's going on in the world right now. I also like, now I don't know exactly who that was, but I'm thinking it was T.D. Jakes.
Yeah, it was definitely T.D. Jakes.
Because you are under attack. There is not a person in this room that is not constantly up under attack. No matter how blessed you've been, no matter how successful, no matter how accomplished, no matter how healthy.
I like the sermon he put in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And that's very relatable. And it's a very wise sermon, man. And I like how he put that in there. You know what I'm saying? Because in the beginning, Bad Seed started off saying, you know, real niggas stand up, or, you know, men need to be men and women need to be women. Everybody's trying to be something that they ain't.
Yeah.
And that's very true, man. You know, that's probably over 75% of people, or maybe 85% of people, you know, out here trying to do something and try to be something that they not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of, you know, the first thing is to, you know, keep it real with yourself.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's a very, that's a true statement to, you know, put on the track. I think with everything balled up and everything put together, I probably would give this a solid, I give it probably a 8.7, 8.8.
Oh, okay.
Starting off.
Okay.
What you think, bro?
Yeah, I think the word you used, substance, was dead on, man. You know, this was kind of like a news at 5. You know what I'm saying? You know, on TV1. You know, that's the New York channel right there. You know what I'm saying?
Lord, protect me from spirits that don't deserve you. I know I be neglecting my purpose, and that's to serve you. They champion the eddies and disrespect all the Urkels. It's universal. Look at her. Now look at her truth. She fishy pretty, her titties big, her ass fat. Niggas need to make 6 figures or they can bag back.
It just sounded like he was just reporting live from the streets and, you know, what's going on today. You know, you got, like he said, you know what I'm saying, men wanting to be something else, women wanting to be something else. There's a lot of that going on. You know, I ain't gonna go into detail with that because we don't need nobody shooting at us. You know, for our opinion, you know, because we gonna bust back. Let that be known, you know what I'm saying? But what I like most about the record was, you know, number one, the title, you know what I'm saying? Because this is definitely Sodom where we in right now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I like what he highlighted on something that we done talked about before, you know what I'm saying? You know, in so many words, niggas are the new jump offs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Niggas are the new jump offs. You know what I'm saying? It's like every dude in the world right now want a trophy. They can't even, they don't even know what it takes to even maintain a trophy though. Like, you know, Bad Seed said, you know what I'm saying? She got fat ass, big titties, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it's only like 2% of, you know, niggas in the world that can really, you know what I'm saying, maintain them. You know? That's what dudes don't think about. You know, they niggas be scrolling on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? It's like a stripper in every other post on IG, you know, lusting or whatever, you know, you developed a lust by that, you know, so that's something that all of us got, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's in us naturally, but it is the difference, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas got the intelligence to know, like, I'm never getting with something like that. It ain't gonna happen. You know, simply because of, you know, what you got. A lot of those vixen women like that, the first thing they want is money. You ain't got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got it. The next thing they want is, you know, more money. They want more fame. You know, they want the, you know, the Land Rovers. They want the, you know, the Bentleys or whatever. They want the red carpet. You ain't got that, bro. Leave her alone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The motto for the Jumpman year 23 is leave her alone, bro.
Yeah.
Leave her alone, bro. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if it's a woman that's out of your league, or even a woman that, you know, she might be in your league as far as, you know, appearance goes, but, you know, when it comes to her mind, she's shot.
But she toxic.
She's super toxic. 9 times out of 10, you know what I'm saying, a woman that, you know, got some knockers on her, got a fatty on her, she gonna have some kind of toxicity in her, bro, that you gonna have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Either her mind ain't right, or, you know what I'm saying, she wants to gather all the attention she can get. And, you know, that's a fight within itself. You know what I'm saying? You imagine going, you know, to the store and, you know, she got on a sundress and every man in there is looking or whatever. You step away to go look at the price for something and somebody's in her ear. Bro, can you maintain that? No. You know, so, you know, hold up, bro. Oh,
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, you know, what he spoke about on this record touched on a lot of that, what's going on today in the world. You know what I'm saying? And attention is a drug. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we know Sodom is an attribute of the last days, and you know what the Bible speaks about. And that's what I liked about, you know, this record more than anything, because he touched on the way that, you know, not from a religious standpoint, you know what I'm saying, is gonna be beaten in your head or whatever, but from somebody, you know, from like an older brother or like an older uncle, you know, just letting you know, hey man, you know what I'm saying, don't be out here like that, because you can really get caught up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I appreciated more, and that's the detail what we need, and that's, you know, the direction of what I spoke about from the beginning. That's what a lot of MCs are kind of stepping away from, because they don't want to offend nobody. Nah, sometimes you need to offend somebody and let them know the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because right is right and wrong is wrong. Not only to us, but, you know what I'm saying, but to a higher power that we believe in. Right is right and wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people got away from that because, oh, you don't want to say nothing to offend. Nah, offend them. Sometimes you need to offend a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You need to offend a woman. You know what I'm saying? All these niggas, you know, like I said, you know, they all on the appearance of a woman. Here's something you niggas don't think about. Yeah, she got a fat ass, but does she wipe it when she go use the bathroom? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she got some big titties, but do she got titty sweat? Is her arms funky? Do she use deodorant? You know what I'm saying? Because believe it, I know I done been involved with some, you know what I'm saying, big titty knockers, you know what I'm saying, and the arms wasn't right. It was like, yo, something. As soon as she took the bra, you know, as soon as you unsnapped the bra, like the room turned foul. Like, I'm like, yo, I'm not putting my lips on those, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know, that's something that a lot of you dudes don't take in mind and y'all don't think about. You know what I'm saying? Do she change her drawers?
Yeah.
You know, straight up. On the real, here's something that a lot of you dudes should be paying attention to. Does she clean her bathroom? Because I done been over, you know, a lot of females' houses where, you know what I'm saying, they don't even wash their tub out. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got dirt stacked up from years upon top of years. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are things that you need to be paying attention to other than the looks. You know what I'm saying? Is she bipolar?
Yeah.
You know, is her attitude gonna change within the day?
Yeah.
You know, just for something small, you know, she might flip out just from a dish being in the sink.
Yeah.
And take it to somewhere else, you know, or
what's her habits?
Yeah, what's her habits? Do she got baby daddy issues? Those are things you need to be paying attention to, and that's, you know, something that, you know, all that's going on in the world today. A lot of that is why it's Sodom and Gomorrah out here, because of men and women. You know what I'm saying? Clashing over things that shouldn't be clashed over. You know what I'm saying? And if you did the knowledge, you would know not to get involved because of that. Straight up. So just off of that basis, and you know, I know I only touched on one thing. You know, I know it was more things within the song, but that's what, you know, what I highlighted out of it. I'm gonna give it a 9.2. Yeah, I really respected it, straight up and down. Yeah. So we gonna do some dipping and dodging. We ain't gonna go in the same direction. We just gonna go all over. So let's see. We gonna pick. We gonna go with a record called Adulting.
Okay.
Back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. Why was I in such a rush, quick to get bigger for? It was better when I and Sheik was doing the figure four. But my ass was more worried about that liquor store. This is for anybody who been through this shit before. Bills up or cut your whole face before you hit the door. Adulting sucks whether you rich or if you pissy poor. Let's explore. If we trading, ain't watching the kids no more.
Dope concept, man. You know, I love how he took parents and kids and kind of flipped the roles.
Yeah.
In the song, he made kids take responsibility, which, you know, once a kid grows up and gets older and start doing things on his own, paying his own bills, and then start having children themselves, they know the struggles and the the adversities that their parents been through.
Absolutely.
And that's very real, you know what I'm saying? So
the kids worked and we didn't, we all one thing. What if we all didn't listen only to some things? I be on my tablet all day, the kids run, yeah. They say be mature, I don't wanna pay bills anymore. I ain't gonna know.
I like how Bad Seed took that and highlighted that, man. You know, a lot of artists, they're not putting material out like that. You know, this is a very real concept, but he took a concept and made it like, you know what I'm saying, real, like real life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I thought that was dope. I think with this record, I would keep it going. I would give it another 8.8, 8.9.
Yeah, I think that's right on time, bro. I love the direction of this record, man. It reminded me of like a newer version of More Money, More Murder, More Homicide.
Oh yeah, the production on it.
Yeah, the production on it. You know what I'm saying? I like how the kids was in the the forefront when it started. But I like the flip because that's a real life situation what's going on right now. You got kids wanting to be adults, thinking they adults, and you got adults still acting like kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I experienced both of those things within this week alone. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I got an older daughter that, she just turned 18 yesterday, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? She don't get it. She want to drive and think that she can just get a car, and I'm like, you gotta think about your insurance. It's gonna be skyrocketing. You gotta pay insurance.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't be on my insurance. Nope, ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Want to be fly, all of that. Want to go out, get tattoos and stuff, but she ain't pay a cell phone bill.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't do one without having the other. You know what I'm saying? You got to do both. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able, you want to be grown, you got to do grown things. And then you got, adults that want to be kids. Let's just keep it all the way honest. There's a lot of schema dreamers out here thinking that they ain't got to work like everybody else. They ain't got, I'm too good to have a job. No, nigga, you not. You need to work. Stop calling your family asking, hey, man, you think, I can borrow $10, $20 till next week? No. You know what I'm saying? People got lives within themselves. People got family. You know what I'm saying? Quit calling me asking, to borrow money. That's every family. Like, stop. Get it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gets slow at times. Yeah. But you want to be an adult, be an adult. You know what I'm saying? I had a situation, bro. Man, tell me why I went to the doctor with wifey earlier this week. Mm-hmm. And, I'm sitting in the waiting room waiting for wifey, come out or whatever. This African, probably straight out of Brooklyn, moved down here, came in the office or whatever. Didn't have no kind of insurance, but made the appointment.
What?
Yeah, coming in there, and they told her they didn't take her insurance, and she's telling them, well, can they just make a case for that day? And the lady was like, okay, if you do that, then you have to pay $120. Yo, are you freaking serious? She was like, yo, can you waive the $120-something fee? And the lady was like, no. You either have insurance or pay the fee. Yeah. So she had the nerve to call, I guess, homeboy that they got her pregnant or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But before all of this, she had the nerve of all nerves. And I almost dropped my phone when she said this. Because we was at, I ain't gonna say what kind of appointment we was at, but we was at one of those appointments. You know what I'm saying? Where the doctor, checks the woman parts out, put it like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She had the nerve to say, this is an emergency. She ain't had a period in 2 months. I said, what?
What?
Then she called homeboy and, you know what I'm saying, told homeboy she couldn't get the appointment. He African, you know what I'm saying? He told her, he was like, you need to get a job.
Wow.
Yo, like, I'm not even gonna front. Like, I had to record like the back end of the conversation just to play to my daughters, because, when my wife came out, I told her, I said, you know what? With these new age, kids or whatever wanting to be grown, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's still about, do you have a job? But it done went from, do you have a job? Do you have a car? Minus, do you have a car? We don't need to ask nobody that no more. The new thing need to be, you know what I'm saying? And I told my wife, when my daughters bring a dude over to meet me, I'm going to ask them, do you have a job? My second thing is going to be like, do you have insurance?
Yeah.
Nigga, you don't need to be fingering a female. You don't need to be doing nothing with her. You know what I'm saying? And you females, y'all don't need to let these dudes do nothing to you unless he got some insurance. Straight up. Don't nothing need to be going on. But
yeah,
it's a lot of adults out here that don't have insurance. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that they could just go to the doctor and thinking they're going to get an appointment. Like, crazy, you know what I'm saying? And expecting somebody else to pick it up and do it for them, scheming and dreaming, you know, oh, well, I'm $20 short of my phone bill this month. That ain't my business, you know what I'm saying? So with this record, it really hit home with, you know, with those things. I know I went off track a little bit, but I had to put that in there just to highlight how dope this record is, you know what I'm saying? Damn. Really dope. The cadence and everything, but more than anything, the direction of it. It's not too many MCs, you know, speaking from a personal basis of what can be seen on a daily basis like this. So, you know what I'm saying? From that point right there, I give this record a 9.3. Straight up. Yeah. So we gonna get into another record. Let me see what we gonna pick for number 4, because we, you know, dipping and diving all around. Yeah, I tell you what, we'll go another way. Let's get into this Diddy Bop King one time. Yeah.
Love the Diddy Bop King because of the beat. It's the drum pattern. It's a specific drum pattern and the way that it's laid out, and then my flow and my cadence over it.
It's the ballad of the fallen soldiers. Coke flow. Got these niggas falling over. War going on outside like G.I. Joe with Cobra. Body drop, murder numbers, breaking records and quotas. Act how they wanna, we keep the weapon on us. Came from the bottom, but that don't mean you'll be stepping on us, pecking on us. Dictated beef is light or it get enormous.
Yeah, that was a statement record.
Absolutely.
In the mud.
Absolutely.
You know, yeah, that was him just getting his, you know, his gritty New York on right there.
Yeah.
Straight up Brooklyn, you know. That was just one of those anthem type records, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that was straight up what the game's been missing. You know what I'm saying? That type, you know, he said it, Diddy Bop King.
Absolutely.
You know, that's what New York is, you know, known for. And he was just making his statement, man, just putting that flag into the ground and be like, yeah, I'm the king of this right here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's just what this record brought to me, was the fact that, you know, he just solidifying his spot.
Absolutely.
You know, with that. I would give this record a strong 9.2, man. This is one of those records right here.
Yeah. I agree. This is definitely a head bopper, you know what I'm saying? It really reminded me of Rock This Monster from Helter Skelter.
Oh yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah.
You know,
I had a feature. Yeah, that was one of them.
Yeah, man. I like the remix with both of them on it. Actually, you know what I'm saying? I thought about that, you know, when I heard it, but you know, no takeaways from it, man. It's just that, you know, that Brooklyn bounce, that head bopper. You know what I'm saying? Diddy bopping, you know, a lot of people instantly think, you know, it's like a Diddy line or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? That's a line the niggas use, you know, basically, you know, shaking and baking or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those terms or whatever. Hey, everybody that rhyme can't Diddy bop.
They feelin' scrappy, throwing shots at me straight out the Taurus. $150 beats and I slap the shit out the chorus. Was thinking sweet, but trust me, your boy emptying all of it. 12 found bullet holes up and watching McCall.
It's just, they can rhyme, they good rhymers, but everybody can't get on a beat and just bounce on it. You know what I'm saying? In a way that, you know, can't be touched. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is definitely one of those, you know, boom bappers, slappers, basically. But I have to go in the same direction. I have to go with a 9.3 too, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, straight up on the real. So I was thinking we get into this next record, which is, let's see, Red and Meth.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Let me get one more from the top.
Yeah. Nuts bigger than 2 whales. Who frail? This little nigga with tip 2 scales. You niggas rappity rapping, yeah, that's a cool sale. I move the crowd in the culture, the strip for 2 males. Ankle a pivot, I dump a few shells. Plastic bag, call all them shits. I learned the rules well. Peep the story that my shoes tell.
This was a hip hop / homage record.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like the fact how this record incorporated the DJ. A lot of hip hop that's coming up nowadays is kind of leaving that element out of records.
Yeah.
You know, so I like how you highlighted the DJ with the no chorus, with just the scratches in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, so he kind of brought that back to the forefront. Then the title of it, Red Meth, which, you know, I guess, you know, this is just paying homage to, you know, I guess those are probably some of his influences.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think he was just paying homage to that. But, you know, what stood out to me is the DJ element.
Absolutely.
On the record.
Yeah.
I would give it probably, I would go with maybe a 8.5.
8.5, okay.
8.4. Yeah.
Yeah, man. The production on it was beyond dope.
Look it in the godly light. I'm arrogant, and I think I'm the shit you said. You probably right. Mother's baby father, no cap, I'm giving your mommy pipe.
You know what I'm saying? We don't get a lot of records, you know, that's heard in this way. You know what I'm saying? From the DJ standpoint, from the scratching and just, you know, the loops of the sample, super dope. You know what I'm saying? And the title was even, you know, dope, like you said, you know, the homage, you know, from 2 respectable MCs, 2 of my favorite MCs, you know, ever, you know, and if you know where that sample came from, then it just makes it even doper if you appreciate it, you know. He was really just diddy bopping, you know what I'm saying, just waving through, you know, these bars, you know what I'm saying. That's what I like the most from it, you know what I'm saying? It kind of like a Barry Sanders, just busting through the hole, just slicing niggas, you know what I'm saying, juking them. That's, you know, you don't really hear too many MCs doing that these days. That was just vintage right there, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna go with just a solid 9 on it. You know what I'm saying? I really dug it straight up. But yeah, we're gonna go see what we go with. Sliding.
Yeah.
Yes, let's slide on. Yeah, slide on. Let's get it.
Speculation about the monies I've made, chickens I've slain. How is he for real? Is the blicky going red? If it's sticky, you acting iffy. He with the Bombay. It's strictly going for 50 in really long games. I ain't back. You hit me swift, you shoot me like Ricky. That's what they all say. Always order is posted, following orders.
Yeah, that was definitely a performance record.
Yeah. Most.
Man, good Lord, the boy a chump. I diddy bopped all through this bitch. And he ain't more than once. He ain't an enemy or this nigga more son. Never.
That was a good pick for us to pick right there, because that's kind of, you know what I'm saying, you know one of the elements too, especially with, you know, East Coast hip hop.
Yeah.
You know, had those, you know, performance records. You know,
absolutely.
We just played Red and Meth.
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, they're very high key with performance records.
Yeah.
You know, as well as a Busta Rhymes too, as everybody know. Yeah, man, and the production too was dope. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think he kept screaming them out, shouting them out. Excuse me, 6 Men.
Yeah,
I think that's the name of the producer.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think he done a great job with that.
Very much so.
You know what I'm saying? He was just getting this little Diddy bounce on. You know what I'm saying? That's a new one too, Diddy bounce. Yeah. So, This record, I would give this record probably I would go with an 8.5.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely a performance record. Yeah, I definitely agree with that one. This is definitely something you can come out on stage too. You know what I'm saying? And really get the crowd involved. You know, yeah, I like the record. I think, you know, the cadence of it and everything was dope. You know, the producer really embodied, you know, the retro, the vintage hip hop sound with that one. You know what I'm saying? That's something that you can really hear a lot of vintage MCs on. Me, I can hear you know, Buckshot on that one. Another Brooklynite, you know, on that one. You know, I can hear, you know, Smith and Wesson on there, you know, Brooklyn again, you know, or, you know, you can go with somebody, you know, kind of newer, you know, I can hear Pap on there too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Brooklyn again. So, you know, a lot of these records have the element to have a feature on them. You know what I'm saying? But it just makes it even better that they don't. You know, that's something to highlight too. You know, which is dope. You know, a lot of these records, you know, are all about Bad Seed, which is dope. Because sometimes it ain't all about the features. A lot of times people just look at people's records to see who else is on it. And, you know, it takes away from the artist. You know what I'm saying? But that really don't detail within this, you know, because it's all him, you know, which is even doper, you know.
Then it highlights too how one artist can hold a full-length album, because sometimes an artist is so weak that it needs a bunch of features to be able to, you know, hold that album up.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, that's something that isn't highlighted at all, especially from, you know, these labels, you know. That's something that's not detailed. They always look for who they can, you know, put you aside next to, and, you know, who they can pair you with. And it ain't, a lot of times it ain't all about the pair. It's about the person, you know, in general. It's about the artist. Yeah, so I think with that one, I'll probably go with a 9.1, 9.2, something within that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So let me see. Yep, exactly. So I think we're gonna go with Grateful.
Mama's still alive, my daddy's still alive, grandmama's still alive, all my siblings still alive. Man, I'm thankful. Nah, that's light, nigga, I'm grateful. The devil see me covered by God, that's why he hateful. They say I'm out.
That was kind of like a celebration record.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, especially with the title being called Grateful.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, it kind of just speaks for itself. He's just, you know what I'm saying, just being gracious and thankful of some of the things, you know, that he still has. He's, especially at the beginning of the song, he talked about, you know, his mom's still alive, his dad's still alive, and his grandmother. So
yeah.
Confidence mirrors the insecurity. God child, no, it's nothing that you can do to nah. Diddy bop all through this bitch, nigga, it's you and me. Dudes pillow talking with niggas, what we gon' do is see. I've been making shit all year, he put out 2 or 3.
He just giving praise and thanks, and being grateful for that. The beat kind of remind me of a old Capone and Nori beat or something. When I heard it, I'm like, it kind of sounds real familiar. It kind of takes me back to like some CNN.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, it got kind of like a CNN vibe right there. So I mean that kind of took me back, but yeah. Overall, man, I dug the message in the record. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I would give it probably the same, 8.5, 8.6.
Yeah, okay.
Keep it going.
Yeah, it kind of did have like a Pone and Nori touch to it. It reminded me of I think it was a sample from Mary J. Can I Love You Better featuring Lil' Kim.
It's nothing but love, brother. I'm grateful. No weapon falls prosper cause I'm faithful. It is what it is, I ain't gonna chase you.
That's where it came from, but could be wrong though, but I'm just saying, you know, my ears potent, even the R&B. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was very respective, you know what I'm saying, to the air, man, because even in this direction, it's not something that you hear from most MCs being personal, to their own relevance as far as living, you know, speaking about their own family members and, you know, what they experiencing with them, with their siblings and everything, and, you know, speaking about his grandmother almost reaching 100, man. That's amazing to still have your grandparent, you know, still alive, you know. That's something that everybody doesn't, unfortunately, have the chance to experience, and, you know, within this lifetime, and just being grateful that, you know, God is within you and has your back. You know, that's something that a lot of people don't understand, and believe it or not, a lot of people are envious. You know, they always, you know, it's jealous ones, and it could be ones within your own family wondering, man, I wonder how they always get to go out of town and how they always making it, and just, you know, envious just because you smiling in pictures of, believe it or not. Some people believe you post pictures just to show off. Like, who said somebody got to show off just to post a picture? You know, that could be something, you know, they happy about, or an accomplishment. Like, you're not supposed to be happy within yourself, but some people really got the devil within them, and that's what this record spoke about. You know what I'm saying? And just with the devil within itself, that's how the devil wants you to be down and feeling like that. Just miserable. Misery loves company. You know what I'm saying? It really does. And it's definitely within these days. So just off of that, I'll go higher. I'll go with the 9.2, you know, with this record. Yeah. So we're going to get into this last record off our K8 pick, which is Airborne.
I'm afraid for my life, fuck cops and the ops. Scared of COVID and side effects I got from the shot. Airborne, ain't no telling when to drop what you drop. Airborne, New York gone wild, popping the lots. Look, they don't make them like they used to make them, you just hate it. You don't agree, it's a fact, not trying to do debating. I'm from the town where you go to school with a few Jamaicans, couple of Haitians, some Puerto Ricans, lot of races. One China dude in the class, always be new to faces. Whole lot of shit in the pot, mix it, we get it shaking. Other hand, shit from the door, fist, then it was racist. Chicks had them shits too, yup, then it was racist.
Well, you know, we forgot one that Struggle First.
Oh, we did. Yeah. My bad.
Nah, you good? Yeah, the Airborne, this was, I just remember that myself. This is a part 2 of, what was it? The bombs over Sodom. Yeah. This is kind of like a continuation of that. Yeah. With the, you know, with the subject matter.
Absolutely.
I mean, the stuff that he was talking about is in relation to what's going on, you know, today. Yeah. So, I mean, it was just one of those, to me, like a continuation record. Yeah. It was just touching up on some of the things that he probably didn't touch up on the, you know, the bombs over Sodom record.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I love the production on it. It still kept your head bopping, and you know, him expressing his thoughts on it. I would give this probably about an 8.6.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll definitely give it an 8.6.
Yeah, it was very relevant in what's going on in today with, you know, just with living in this pandemic era, you know, with things being airborne, all kind of, you know, sickness, but not just within sickness and health, just with just thoughts and beings of what everybody else is doing, people are picking up too, because that's airborne as well, you know. really staying true to, you know, himself and his meaning and his belief, you know, not getting caught up in, you know, the rapture, so to say. I really dug that. Like you said, you know, the beat was still, you know, relevant and enough to still keep your head bopping, you know what I'm saying, and not to lose pace of that, you know.
Running through the borough, top speed, dropping they rocks. Everybody thorough till they got it out for your top. When I speak, sound like it's from the mouth of your pops.
I'm saying it wasn't any takeaways when it came to that. It didn't, you know, turn into a boring song,
Yeah.
so to say. You know, and this is still something that could be performed as well.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, just from those highlights and aspects from it, yeah, I'll stay in the same realm. I'll go with a 9.1, 9.2.
Okay.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah, so yeah, let's get into the record. I did forget, my bad about that. Struggle.
Yeah, struggle first. Yeah.
Man, shit. Two things undefeated, nigga.
From the city where you struggle work, try and stack pennies.
Yeah, we learn how to juggle work.
Had some niggas with me, selling drugs, selling shirts,
Yeah.
little bitches giddy. They in love, they the worst. I could look. Hookers 1 minute, they said it, look, now they a nurse. We was heathens, no fear niggas, but we was scared of church. Many times I woke up mad, like I could air the earth. When fire would give me the reason to be aware of birth. Bleeding to death is a promise, we all share the curse. Wonder if a nigga who really hate me could steer the hearse.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't forget this record. Cause this was probably one of my highlights of the album.
Okay.
I think that I mean, to me, man, it sounds like a New York anthem to me.
Yeah.
The title of the track, Struggle First. You know what I'm saying? He kind of explains the, you know, the come up of being from New York.
Yeah, straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said, we learn how to juggle work, juggle shirts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So either you hustling selling drugs, or you got a side hustler doing something, selling clothes, waters, or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oils.
So, oils, all that stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know, and he kept that Diddy Bop head nod type of element in there. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it can be highlighted as a performance record too.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is definitely one of the records that's gonna, you know, get everything turned up in the at a concert.
Yeah.
I would give this is like a strong 9.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, for me.
Yeah, man, definitely anthem for the city, man. Speaking about, just the arrangement of being a New Yorker. You know, you got to struggle first. You know what I'm saying? You learn how to live within your struggles. You know what I'm saying? Everybody done ate a sugar sandwich. You know what I'm saying? A mayonnaise sandwich. All of that. You know what I'm saying? And got through with the King Vitamin cereal. Just the ultimate daily struggle, you know what I'm saying? Not having change to get on the train, or having, a metro car, you gotta hop the turnstile. Yeah. Straight up. I still come home just to hop the turnstile, see if I still got it every once in a while. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? I know with the new wave, probably ain't gonna be able to do that, but we'll see. You know what I'm saying? If the gate is open, I'll go through the gate. Yeah, that's real New York talk right there. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Yeah, but just the New York vibe, man. It definitely needed to be played, like bro said. You know what I'm saying? Can be used as a performance record too. So just with those elements together, I'll go with a solid 9. From the records we didn't get a chance to detail off the album altogether, I would honestly say I would go with the 8.9 as far as the album goes altogether. What would you say, bro?
Yeah, Yeah, not too far off from where I was gonna go. I think overall with the records we didn't play, I would give it a solid 8.7.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think, that's where I stand with it. 8.7.
High quality records, man. High quality titles. That's something else, man, that, you want to sign, dudes looking in and artists looking in. Your titles need to be like this. That's going to catch the attention before the record's played. I think that's something that Bad Seed don't get enough credit for. You know what I'm saying? And definitely needs credit for that, as well as the choice of production. Man, there's a lot of MCs out there that could use this kind of production, or whether it's from him or Six Man, I'm not sure, but whoever it is, there's a lot of MCs right there in Brooklyn that could use this production. I like to hear Smith & Wesson on some of these tracks.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Buckshot too. Straight up. So Bad Seed has the ability to be an executive producer for a lot of MCs. Yeah, straight up. So, that's something I wanted to highlight. But yeah, definitely an amazing direction for this album, as well as the ultimate title, you know what I'm saying, as well. But yeah, you got anything to add to that, bro?
No, man, y'all just make sure y'all like this video, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, stop fronting on us for the Jumpman year 23.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can find us on all social medias, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
KRUZE Review on IG, Facebook, and YouTube.
Yeah.
Or just type in KRUZE REVIewZ.
Yeah.
For short.
Definitely hit the Gmail if you, make clothing, any kind of thing you want to be seen, or, even if you got a business or whatever, you know what I'm saying, we'll do that too. You know what I'm saying? Definitely that won't be a small fee and it won't be free, but we got you. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But yeah, good looking out, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to the Bad Seed for always, holding us down, showing love and all of that. Aguilar too is another one.
Y'all two, we need to get y'all together, man. I think y'all two will be a good, collab.
Absolutely.
So, we'll try to reach out to Ag. I know Ag, he showed us a lot of love on his album he dropped 2 years ago.
Absolutely. So, straight up.
Shout out to Aguilar.
Yeah, man. And maybe here in the future we can get y'all down here in the South, both of y'all to, maybe for a performance, you know what I'm saying? Maybe put something in the works for y'all or whatever. Come down, maybe doing derby time or whatnot. That'll be dope, for a hip-hop show. But nevertheless, you know what I'm saying, you already know you rocking with the freshest, the KRUZE Review on 4 Hour Fly.
And TP.
Yeah, man, you niggas, hey, man, stop messing with these stinky broads, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas going to the fishery. Straight up, man. Tell these bros to wash up. Niggas quit taking whole baths too. Them whole baths ain't gonna work for you, bruh.
Yeah,
Get in the shower, nigga. Straight up. At ease.